For the long seated alternating row, all you're gonna need is a band and a fixed area to wrap the band around. So once again, we're gonna take the band, just loop the whole thing so you have 2 loops that you can hang on to. Now, a long seated position is quite simply when you're gonna sit down with your legs long, toes are going to be facing upwards, and then from here I kind of sit, so I'm sitting right on the bottom of my hamstring to bum. Now we wanna be nice and tall, and you may feel a little bit of strain or tightness down through your hamstrings. Now, if you find that this is really uncomfortable and that you're kind of hunching yourself over, what I'd like to do is grab either a few books or a small pillow and elevate your feet off of the ground, so that's going to relax out your hamstrings a little bit more. But if you're able to get into this position with your feet are long and your chest is high, perfect. Okay, so to get yourself into this position, what I want you to do is you're gonna grab onto the band on both arms. Now from here, think tall spine. And when you think tall spine, I want you to think of almost pushing your sternum back. So if you watch my back, it kind of goes into a little bit of a round without losing the height. So this is me puffing my chest up. I do not want that. Think of pushing my rib cage to the rear to create more of a rounded rib cage in the rear. Now from this position, I have both of my hands on, my feet are straight. I'm gonna take a breath in, and I'm going to extend my elbow straight to the rear while not dumping my shoulder forward. So as I pull, I'm gonna pull one arm, then the other, and I'm pulling via my elbow, almost on a diagonal down towards the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. If you want to have your hands rotate, so palm facing down, palm facing up as you row, and that's just more comfortable for you, by all means go for it. The most common things you're going to see here is dumping of the shoulder, shrugging of the shoulder, or puffing of the back. So just be aware of those, where we're just pushing straight back. And if you find that you are doing any of those, just shorten the range, because right now maybe you just don't have that range of motion or the strength. Give it a try.